A lot of people ask, how many electric vehicle charging stations do you need and where do you need to put them? It's a very common question, but there are actually two different answers based on what you're trying to accomplish. We here at the Plug-in Hybrid and Electric Vehicle Research Center have been looking at this for quite some time. I like to look at this in terms of the tale of two battery electric vehicles, where we have two battery electric vehicles which can complete the same amount of travel per year, but they have two different pricing scenarios. So one pricing scenario is they have paid charging, and they only plug in when they need to, and where home electricity can't provide the energy they need. And the other situation is where there is free charging, let's say free charging at work, and people try to maximize that benefit, and they plug in probably a little more than they need to, and why wouldn't they? It's what we would expect. And so we've done some surveys looking at, well, how much more does it actually cause people to plug in? And we found that based on the increase in the prevalence of plugging in order to have the same level of service that you have with being able to complete all your miles, you need 4 times as many chargers in a free scenario versus a paid scenario. And so we see that no more miles are completed between the two scenarios, but the scenario on the right with the free charging, that requires more chargers to serve that kind of need. And we've looked at this at the Plug-in Hybrid and Electric Vehicle Research Center by looking at what people say they would do in terms of paid charging and free charging. So the answer in this stated preference survey that we did is that you need 4 times as many chargers if it's free versus paid, if you want to reduce congestion or not have congestion. So the people that want to charge, everyone who wants to charge can charge in both scenarios, but you need 4 times as many chargers. So if you want to sell cars, that's it's a good perk. And if that's your goal, then you just need to know that you'll have to install more chargers to accomplish that goal. But if you have paid charging, you'll help people accomplish their travel, but you might not increase the market as much as another scenario.